What's up, you guys? I am Tatiana, the CEO and owner of Naturally A1. I sell health products like sea moss on my website. So if you guys are looking into increasing your health, definitely go. I'll provide my link to my website below so you guys could check that out. I'll also leave all of my social media links and things in the description as well. So the purpose of my channel is just to share, helpful information with you guys on my entrepreneurial journey. So I have been given a lot of grant information because I have a lot of information along those lines right now. So I have been sharing a lot of grant videos with you guys. This video, I will not be sharing grants. So this video is going to be a little bit different. I'm actually just going to give you guys some tips on how to get funding on the grants. So in this video, I'll be covering over 10 tips to help you guys when you guys are applying for either individual or business. But most of these tips are pertaining to more of the business aspect. Okay, like when you are applying for like single individual grants, they don't really ask for too much. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get the video started for you guys. I created a presentation so you guys can follow along. This will be a perfect time to take out your notepad or whatever if you want to take some notes on this video. Also, do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel, okay? And I just want to thank everybody who have been following me on this journey so far since I have started posting videos in the beginning of January this year. I really, really appreciate it, guys. All right, so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get into the video. All right, guys, so as I said, I put together a little presentation for you guys, how to get grant funding by me, the owner of Naturally A1. All right, so how do I click over on this thing? Y'all excuse me, hold on. All right. Okay, here it goes, little arrows down here. Y'all bear with me. It's the first time I'm doing this little presentation thing. All right, so tip number one, align your project with the organization's funded interests and focus areas. And guys, if y'all notice I spelled something wrong, don't laugh at me, okay? Just move along, y'all get what I'm trying to say. All right, so tip number one, align your project with the organization's funding and interests and focus areas. So just make sure you're aligned with the grantor's interests and purpose. So read the about section on the grantor's website and learn about them before applying so you can make sure that your business or hobby aligns with their funded interests and focus areas. By aligning with their interests and focus areas, it will make sense for them to extend an offer to you. All right. Tip number two, meet all of the requirements. So every grantor, they have an eligibility section. So this section, it basically just deciphers down if this makes sense for you to apply. And yeah, every grant will have this. So even individual grants. So this section will let you know if you'll be able to put in the application for them. Read carefully and make sure you meet all of the requirements. Failure to meet the requirements will cause your application to be voided or rejected. Okay, so just keep that in mind. All right, tip number three, explain why your project is unique. So if you haven't already, just figure out what sets your business or you as an individual apart from others. For an example, in what way do you serve your community that may be different from other applicants? So as I noticed on a lot of these grants, they just want to know what sets you apart from the crowd. So if you don't already have what might set you apart, start thinking of those type of things now. And like, don't just be so quick to just say something. Like, make sure it's like really genuine, because they just want to know what type of person that they're dealing with, what type of business that they're dealing with before they give you money. Like, if you think about it, these people are providing like thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? If you was giving people thousands of dollars, wouldn't you want to know, certain information about them too before just giving out that money? So you kind of have to put yourself in their shoes as well. They don't know you from a can of paint. So just make sure that make sure you have this in mind, because a lot of grantors, they ask this. All right, so let's go ahead and go to the next one. If I can get down here, y'all, hold on. What in the world? Tip number 4, be sure to include your project's potential for your community impact. So grantors love to know how your project or business impacts and helps the community. They want to see what value you are bringing to the table for others around you. List 1 to 3 things that you as an individual or your business brings to the table for your community. So this is what I notice a lot. So you guys, how are you helping your community? How is your business helping the community? Like, are you providing jobs for other people? Are you yourself giving away money for people? Like, how are you impacting, the people around you? Because it's not always just about you. So a lot of grantors do want to know, like, do you help your community and how? So just if you don't already know how you're impacting people around you, just take some time to just think about some things that you might do that does help people around you. Even if you don't impact a huge amount of people, you are impacting some people. Like, for instance, my business, I'm impacting people because I am, just providing information for them to help increase their lifespan. Me, like, providing like health information and health products and stuff like that, having people become mentally aware of the things that they are putting in their bodies, giving them a substitute of better things they could be doing and putting into their bodies. That's how I'm impacting people. I'm impacting people's health in a great way. So just think about how you are impacting people. Tip number 5. So provide all necessary required documents and legal business status and bank records. So for an example, this would be anywhere from business licenses, LLC, documentation, EIN number, company logo, or etc. So some grantors, they will ask for certain information. So just make sure that you guys already have a few of these laid out. If you don't have an LLC, you are considered basically a sole proprietorship, meaning like you're operating as one. So when you have an LLC, that means that you and your business are 2 separate entities. So if somebody were to sue you when you have an LLC, they can't sue you for your personal assets. So they have to sue your LLC, your business assets. When you are a sole proprietor, because I know a lot of people you probably don't have the money, to buy the LLC right now. So for a sole proprietor, basically, if you were to, if knock on wood, someone were to sue you, they could come after everything, like all your personal assets, like car, house, things like that. So that's what sets them two apart. But a lot of businesses start off as a sole proprietorship. Like my significant other right now, he has a clothing company. And at first he was just operating as a sole proprietor, but I went ahead and we paid for his LLC, a few months down the line, and he's been having this business for years. So, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to jump the gun right now, but just keep that in mind about the difference. But you can also apply for an EIN number for free on the IRS website. I can also put the link in the description below. So it's a free tool. There's a lot of websites that they're going to try to get you to pay for it. You don't have to pay for it. It's free on the IRS website. All right, let's go to the next page. All right, tip number 6, create a social media account for your business. So a lot of grants that I've been seeing, they want to know your social media handle. So this looks really good on your application. To me, it's professional, you know what I'm saying? Because you go on your personal page, you might not post a lot about your business on your personal page. You might post a lot in your stories, but still when somebody goes to your personal page, it's like they can't really, really see what you do. So it's good to just separate your business and you apart. and just make a social media account where you can post just things pertaining to your business, and maybe, market that page off of your personal page. So yes, if you don't have one, just go ahead and make one. Good pages. I think the top two, in my opinion, I love, because I make the most money off of these, it's Instagram and Facebook. Okay, you can also, I've seen some grantors ask for your Twitter handle or a LinkedIn. So those are good social media handles to start with. In my opinion, I think Instagram is the best. Now, Facebook is too, but it could be a little bit more complex and complicated. So yes, so if you don't have a social media account for your business, go ahead, and even if it's for a nonprofit organization, go ahead and make a social media account for your business. Number 7, create a website for your business. So you can create a website for free with platforms like Weebly. So when you do that, it's like, for instance, my business name is Naturally A1. So if I was to create a website and they gave me a domain, like with Weebly, it might be like naturallya1 .weebly.com. You get what I'm saying? So they're going to still have their little website within your domain. So you can do something like that for free. You can go on Google and research other platforms that will provide it for free. And also, excuse me, y'all. Let me turn off my phone real quick. Okay, so also you can go on places like GoDaddy. That's where I bought my domain. And it's like they also have like a free tool on GoDaddy, so where you could look up, your business name and make sure that nobody else has it. So yes, you can go, and my domain, I think it was only like $17. So that's a really low cost for a website domain, and it's good for like a whole year. You get what I'm saying? And then you'll have to basically reinstate the domain by paying for it again the following year. So this just looks very, very professional. And in most cases, a website is the heart of your business. Like when you say you have a business, a lot of people either going to be like, what's your social media, or what's your website? Like, where can I go to, look at your products or your services? So having a website link is not always required with some grantors, but it is required with some. So I would just say, just create a website link, because it looks very, very good on your portfolio when you are applying for a grant. Tip number 8, create a list of where the allocated funds will be invested. Okay, so I see this a lot on certain grants. So almost all grantors want to know if you have a plan for the money they are providing you. Again, put yourself in their shoes. So if you were to get somebody $20,000, wouldn't you kind of want to get an idea of where they're planning to put that money? You get what I'm saying? So you could come up with just a list of things. Like for instance, you can say that you are funding because you need to market online, like sales and marketing, pay for ads and stuff like that, or inventory, or travels. Those are just a few examples that I'm giving. So just already kind of know where you are going to invest those funds, and just let them know. That's almost all grantors. They want to know, like, what are you going to do with the money if we give you this money? All right, tip number 9, clearly define. Oh, y'all, I'm so sorry. See, look, I made a mistake. Clearly define, I meant to say clearly define the road map to success. Excuse me, y'all. All right, so some grantors want you to upload a document of your business plan. Help them see your vision and the seriousness of your business. If you don't have a business plan, research how to create one. The internet has unlimited resources. So just give them a little preview of what's in your mind, like your vision. Like they want to know that you are, like, because anybody can be like, oh, I'm a business owner, things like that. No. So go ahead and create a business plan for them. A lot of grantors want you to upload a business plan. So I would just even go look on YouTube, like you're looking at this video now, go research how to make like a really simple business plan so that if some grantors are asking for it, you can provide it. It's very, very professional. It lets them know that you're very serious in what you do. All right, so this is the next one. Tip number 10, come up with a pitch for your business. So pitch your business. Some grantors want you to pitch your business to them. They will ask you to upload a video or type it. The pitch helps you explain your business to investors to enable them to make the right decisions. You can look up example templates on Google. So yes, a few grants that I have even provided you guys, they want you to pitch their business. This is your time to shine, you know, explain where you guys come from, what you guys do, like what started the business idea. And you can also just research certain templates on Google as well for those. All right, so those are my 10 tips for you guys on how to get grant funding. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And I will leave all of my social media links in the description below. If you guys would like to email me or message me on social media to reach out if you have any other questions or concerns. And with that being said, that will conclude this video, and I will see you guys on the next episode.